You need to make this car right now. I think this might be the best looking car on the road. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wrenches in my top drawer. Hey, what's up, guys? This is MJ100k, and today we gotta talk about Mazda hinting that a rotary engine sports car is in the works. This is an article from Motor Trend. I'm gonna put the link in the description if you want to check out the whole thing, but I'm just gonna kind of cruise through it real quick. Okay, the gist is that according to Mongo, the iconic SP concept was very well received. Count Motor Trend in that camp as the sleek coupe concept and its cult classic rotary engine captured our imagination. We fantasized about it being very elegant and striking Miata replacement of sorts, distilling some FD RX-7 energy and some of its styling DNA into an electrified package. Mazda pegs the iconic SP output as 365 total system horsepower. All right, the reaction to all this got Mazda's attention. According to Mongo, the company's rotary engine development team, which had been inactive for several years, was reconstituted to get closer to this dream. The dream, of course, is a production version of the iconic SP. All right. 30 engineers will comprise the reconstituted rotary team, and a focus will be figuring out how the rotary will fit into a transition to carbon neutrality. While no one would say Mazda's ahead of the EV race with a straight face, the company has decades of experience running rotary engines on hydrogen. All right, so it looks like they have been experimenting with hydrogen rotary series hybrid powertrains. Okay, they put one in a Japanese market vehicle and sold it as a Mazda 5. Okay, so it looks like they have a patent for using a rotary engine as a range extender. It looks like it'll be a 3-rotor rotary engine. It said it's not guaranteed that Mazda will burn hydrogen in the future rotary. The company merely said the SP would burn a carbon neutral fuel, which could mean several things. They have their 30 engineers ready to deliver an engine solution that lives up to the iconic SP's promise. Let's look at the comments. Okay, love rotaries, but unfortunately, using hydrogen at scale is a pipe dream, and all the manufacturers know this. Thus, the reason they keep choosing it is because something they also recognize is that customers are immature and don't know this. Hydrogen is, in my opinion, a complete pipe dream. It doesn't matter if you make the best hydrogen car and engine in the whole world. If there is no infrastructure to support it, nobody is going to buy it. Even if it's the most beautiful car in the world, like this one, if you power this on hydrogen, I think it'll be probably 3 or 4 people that'll buy this car. And I will not be one of them. All right. All right, so this guy said if no one but Tesla can master EV infrastructure, which only requires plugging into the omnipresent electric utility, how are they ever going to develop a hydrogen distribution system? Yeah, absolutely. And this guy says, do it. I'm sick of piston engines. Bring back the rotary. Why are you sick of piston engines? What did piston engines ever do to you? It looks like they're planning on trying to make a hydrogen rotary engine, and that seems like a terrible idea. Look at this thing. Oh man, this is wonderful. They're calling this a concept, but this looks like the new version of the RX-7. So I guess this would be what, the RX-9 now, because they made an RX-8. All right, so I got another article for you here from Car Scoops. This one's a little bit older, but it has some better pictures. I'll link it in the description if you want to check it out yourself. Mazda iconic SP. Why don't they just call it the RX-9? What is iconic SP name for? I don't know. Who cares? Let's look at the pictures. All right, look at that. Oh my gosh. No, not you. There we go. Look at that. That is beautiful. Come on. What is this little thing? Get this thing out of here. All right, here we go. The Mazda iconic SP. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. They need to make that. Here we go. They're talking about burning hydrogen, liquefied natural gas, and biofuels. All right, can we just stop it with that nonsense? You need to make this car right now. I think this might be the best looking car on the road. I mean, this would look better than Ferraris. I think this looks better than like a Lamborghini. This is amazing. Who designed this? You have some serious talent. Man, some people are so talented with designing things. I could never. See, in my head, I could think about this, but if I try to draw it on a piece of paper, it'll look ridiculous. It'll look terrible. That's not one of my talents, but man, that's nice. Ooh, look at that. I like it because it seems like a lot of modern cars, they got so many angles, they got so many different little shapes everywhere. Making this seems harder to me because like each line has to be like perfectly proportioned and sculpted, and you can't just take up a whole bunch of space with a whole bunch of weird angles everywhere. Like every line in this has to be perfect and beautiful, and man, whoever designed this knows what they're doing. Ooh. Look at that. All right, what are they doing with this interior? It looks like a corduroy. It looks like a denim explosion. What's going on here? I think they need some different materials. And why is it all one color? All right. So somebody please tell whoever designed this interior to keep working on it. This looks ridiculous. It looks like a pair of jeans. All right. Well, the interior, the shape of it is good, but the material looks terrible. It looks like a Grover. Ever see Sesame Street? Looks like a Grover interior. Oh my gosh. Grover blue jean interior. Unbelievable. I didn't see that picture before. All right, let's get back to the good part. The outside. That's a wonderful. They got to do this, but they got to forget about hydrogen. I know this is just my opinion, but I believe that I am correct. I don't know why. Like Toyota likes hydrogen, Mazda likes hydrogen. I remember GM was trying to do a lot with hydrogen. I remember when I used to go on their website and look at jobs as like a engineer or engineering technician, they used to have a ton of jobs for hydrogen engineers and hydrogen technicians. I think they had a big push for that, but I don't see those jobs up there anymore. Maybe GM has come to their senses that hydrogen is not going to happen. Stop trying to make hydrogen happen. It's not going to happen. There's no infrastructure for it. The infrastructure and a car go together like peanut butter and jelly. You can't have one without the other. It's going to be terrible. Have you ever eaten a jelly sandwich? It's horrible. But I don't know. They keep trying to make jelly sandwiches. That's what hydrogen is, a jelly sandwich that nobody wants. But I could tell you what people do want, and that is this concept right here. Don't change a thing. Well, they're going to have to get some actual side view mirrors. I mean, these little slits ain't going to work, but other than that, just give me that. Give me that car right there. Just make it look. You could make it a hybrid. Just make it a rotary engine that runs on gasoline. Thank you very much. Not hydrogen, not friggin' liquefied natural petroleum, whatever. Just gasoline. All right. And then you could make it a hybrid. And you could put electric motors in the rear differential, just like they do at Toyota. And you could even make it all-wheel drive if you want it, but just 4 electric motors everywhere and a rotary range extender. I mean, really, I don't even know why people like rotary engines so much. Can somebody please tell me in the comments if you like rotary engines? Can you tell me why? I've never really understood why people like them so much. Like I've never even hardly seen any of them in real life. Like I worked on one RX-8 like once, and all it needed was a battery, so I didn't do anything engine-wise to it. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get rotary engines. They seem weird to me, and I don't know why they exist. Somebody please tell me. But I know why this car needs to exist, because it is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. This is right up there with the LC500 from Lexus as far as being good-looking vehicles. Like, this is amazing. All right, let me stop it. I just wanted to show you guys those pictures and talk a little bit about what is going on with the engine. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in, and have a good one.